Hey, what's the good word, friends? It's Totter here, and welcome back to the finale of our Pokemon Gold and Silver Randomizer Soul Link with my good friend, Just Joshin.
Hey guys, I'm Just Joshin. Totter, my eye has been twitching, I'm not even kidding, this one, for 2 days straight, and I've been trying to figure out why. Lack of sleep, too much caffeine. I looked it up. One of the side effects that can cause a twitching eye is stress. And it wasn't until I loaded up this ROM right here today for you guys that I realized I think I know what's causing it.
We've had 2 days to enjoy ourselves, 2 days to experience life and enjoy life in all of its glory, knowing what was coming on this Sunday that we're recording, to sit down and bring you guys the ultimate battle of Gold and Silver, and that's the fight against Red. And so we went through, we grinded up a little bit, made sure that our mons were as ready as possible. We checked through some TMs that were around the world, and we did the best we could to get everybody ready. Some HMs got stuck on some mons that I didn't really want, but I just, you know what, I plain ran out of moves, so we tried to do the best we could, bottom line on that. But
yeah.
But anyways, you guys can imagine there's not really much else to do except just jump right into the battle. But before we do that, even though it's not Thursday, we're gonna jump in and show you guys exactly what we're going in with, and the moves that we set up, and hopefully, with any luck, at least one of these pairs will survive, meaning we won. But you know, this will be, if you thought the blue fight was tough, or the Blaine fight was tough, just to give you a little context, we went into the Blaine fight with 10 or 15 levels under, I believe.
Yep.
The blue fight was 17 levels under, and we lost 66% of our team that day. This one, we're going in, the first mon is gonna be level 81, and the rest of them are gonna be like 75 and 77, so it's yikes.
Yeah, 20 plus levels under across the board. Now, we're very well equipped. We've got fully evolved mons this time, all the same level, plenty of healing items, a couple X items as well. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to sit up against level 70s, but if the opportunity presents itself, we're gonna do whatever it takes to win this dang thing.
Hey, any means necessary, man. But anyway, I guess I'll just dive right into the first member that's on the top of my list here. Happy Noodle the Dragonite now, which that was why we wanted to get to at least level 55, because of course we had to have Dragonite and T-Tar on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Flying now, which thankfully the only attacking move I had on Dragonite during the whole session of grinding was Slam, and ain't nobody want to mess with that. But now we have Wing Attack, as you can see at the bottom. Stab now, which is great. It's holding the Bitter Berry so it can last around a Confusion without missing a turn. And Safeguard, Thunder Wave, which comes in clutch quite a bit. And then we've got Meditate to pair up with Wing Attack too, because if we can set up that, that'd be pretty fun.
I love this pair because I just realized that this pair's nicknames lose a lot. They no longer make sense now that we've fully evolved them. We've got a Happy Noodle, who's more of a rigatoni now, of any kind of noodle, than a Dragonair. And we've got Iroll, the Executor, who now has legs, so doesn't really need to roll anywhere. But that's okay. Yeah. Grass, Psychic type, holding the Quick Claw because he is rather slow. I'm very upset. Okay, he's got Confusion, Sleep Powder, Vine Whip, Leech Seed. Sleep Powder and Leech Seed are good. I could probably get into some shenanigans there. I was really hoping this thing learned some stronger stab moves like Psychic or Razor Leaf, or it did learn Solar Beam, but I was a little scared to add that, so we stuck with Vine Whip. So we're going with kind of weak moves, but I wanted that stab on there, but I'm a little upset it didn't learn Psychic.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I was thinking automatically it was going to learn it, but
I thought so too. It's not in its level up moveset, only in the TMs, but our TMs are randomized, and I'm pretty sure my Psychic turned into Growl or something like that.
Yeah, I was going through the rest of my TMs and they suck. But you know, what can you do? What can you do?
Right.
So the next pair, I feel like this is going to be my win condition right here. Olga the Lugia, who was already my win condition in the blue fight, if y'all saw that. Spoilers, by the way. Which, be sure to go over to Just Josh's channel to check out the last episode, because you can see what happened with the legendary encounters we have, because if you remember, we had those. Be sure to pop over there and take a look. Also, sub to his channel, hit the notification bell. I did things out of order today, because you know what? I'm stressed. I'm stressed about the red fight. Anyway, So Lugia is here with a Poison Cure Berry. You know, just anytime you can alleviate status in one turn without missing a move is always clutch. So I always make sure I got berries on hand. We got Aeroblast, Fly, Waterfall, and Amnesia, because you never know when Amnesia setups could come in handy either. So
absolutely. And Olga the Lugia is linked with Bright Side, the Mischievous Ghost type. I am not sure how I'm going to use this thing. Its moveset is strange. Mostly because it just holds on to Whirlpool and Flash for me. It did not learn a Ghost type move during grinding, and there's really just no good Ghost type moves in Gen 1 or Gen 2. Because they didn't introduce Shadow Punch till what, Gen 3 and Shadow Ball, so... Wait, Shadow Ball isn't this gen, isn't it?
It is, but you only learn it through TM. Nobody learns it through naturally.
Correct, and I didn't get that TM, so that's unfortunate. Pain Split, we could get into some interesting shenanigans there. Psybeam, it does hit very hard. I mean, look at its stats are really, really solid. It's finally at that 100 level like Olga was about 20 levels ago. Not holding an item, I just realized, so I'll go ahead and find something to throw on to Mischievous in a couple seconds. But basically, my goal with Mischievous, don't let it die so that Olga can live.
There you go. Perfect! Next up is good old Jiminy the Magneton that I had to take a couple of seconds to remember why we called it that. I think we started off with Christmas, ornaments, something or other.
Yeah.
I wasn't on a very good nicknaming streak when that particular one came up. But anyway, Jiminy's here. The only electric move, and I was also bummed out that it didn't learn Thunderbolt later on. It learned Zap Cannon, and you know how I feel about freaking Zap Cannons. I was like, nah, bro, we're not about that. But I did have a Thunder Punch TM on handy. Because originally I taught it the Zap Cannon just to have an electric move, and then I was like, wait, I got T-Punch, and it turned out I could learn it, so I was just like, here, have this instead. Also, I was able to learn Karate Chop, which it's nice to have a fighting move on the team, so I threw the Black Belt on to give a little extra power, and then we got Thunder Wave and Flash as well.
And Jiminy the Magneton linked, of course, with Shrek the Charizard. This boy hits hard. Fire, flying type. This boy learned Flamethrower during grinding and Wing Attack. That's what I was looking for out of some of the other Pokemon, but Game Freak just loves Charizard so much. Oh, only Charizard gets the good... Sorry. Also has Waterfall on there as well, mostly because someone needed to learn it, also for a little bit of coverage. And Ember I don't think will be getting too much use, but those bottom three, this thing hits really hard. 153 special attack, a brother.
That Charizard is going to come in so heavy for you, man. It's going to be so good. Solus, the Nidoking, is here. Poison Ground type. Solus, unfortunately during grinding, much like a lot of other mons in Gen 2, Nidorino didn't really get to learn a whole lot of moves. I could have taught it Thrash if I wanted, but I evolved it too late, and I was just like, brother, why? But you know what? Got that Rock Slide TM, which I might have explained this in the last Team Recap Thursday, but I was able to learn it then. I can't remember if it was then that I taught it. Anyway, it's got Rock Slide. I also got a Pink Bow to power up its Horn Attack, which also has Leer to lower some defense. And we've also got Double Kick, too.
And Solus, the Nidoking, is linked with Caldi, the Rhydon, who nearly caused me... I got a haircut, by the way, but you would think maybe I ripped my hair out during grinding, because grinding up this Rhyhorn was a pain in the butt. Not only does it not learn any stab-type moves during its entire level-up process, until level 55, which you'll see in just a second. So I was going through with takedowns and stomps and horn attacks, trying to grind this thing up for hours and hours on end. But I couldn't evolve it into a Rhydon, which would have been more powerful, until level 55, because at level 55, Rhyhorn learns Earthquake, which is going to be extremely clutch. Rhydon doesn't learn it until 65, and we're not going to make it there, so went ahead and waited out on this thing to get Earthquake, boosted by the Soft Sand. That's really all this thing's going to do, by the way. It's going to hit things really hard with Earthquake. It's got Surf, it's got Cut, not that important. It's also got Destiny Bond, I mean, like, that's like last-ditch effort. I had the TM, and I was like, it's got to go on someone. And either Rhydon or T-Tar could have learned it, and I'm like, I'm not sacking off a T-Tar, so I gave it to Rhydon. Will we use it? I don't know, but it's there.
Stay tuned for that one. Actually, that would be pretty excellent if you could pull off a D-Bond and get rid of like something that's gonna be like horrific,
terrifying.
You know? Right. Speaking of terrifying, here's Fang the Gyarados, which I love oh so much. Water flying type at level 55 that can hit like a Mack truck. However, just because of the moves that I could teach it, it can only hit like a Mack truck 5 times because we got We do have Rain Dance, though, to power up Surf and Whirlpool. I didn't have any other TMs that I could even teach Gyarados. I could have given it Hydro Pump, but I was like, do I want Hydro Pump? Do I want Surf? You know, move that hits 100% of the time for a little less power. I was like, we'll keep that. Whirlpool, I mean, residual damage is a thing, I guess. I probably won't use it, but it's there anyway. Of course, the Rain Dance to power both of those moves, and we got a Scope Lens too, which is kind of exciting, so we could get a couple of rogue crits from the move that I'm going to be using. Most definitely is its Hyper Beam, because, you know, when you got 157 attack, you're going to break that thing out whenever you could.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Fang the Gyarados, of course, linked with Yokohama. One of my 3 T-Tars chilling in the box. Rock, Dark type. So happy to have a Dark type on the team. You know, I got a little jealous of seeing Totter consistently. Alakazam, Mr. Mime, didn't matter who. Send in Umbreon, can't touch it. I finally have my own option for that as well. So hopefully the Psychic types stop wreaking havoc on my team. This guy's basically built to take down Psychic types, holding the black glasses to boost up that crunch. Plus Rock Slide, which is also going to hit ridiculously hard. Strength as well, and Screech, you know, he's a pretty tanky boy. If I can manage to get in and wall something, I might be able to basically use this guy like I use Steelix, get it down to -6, and then just send it to the Shadow Realm pretty quickly, so I imagine I'll be doing that quite often.
Just go in and it to death.
Yeah.
And I believe this is the final pair. I think we've gone through 6. I can't count. But anyway, this is the pair that has been with us for so long. We had other pairs that stuck with us for a long time too, like you remember Golem and for Alligator, for example. We lost most of those during the blue fight, if y'all remember. But the one pair that has stuck with us since episode 9, yeah, episode 9, Orion the Umbreon. Might not be shiny, but my goodness, has it come in clutch. Just like Josh said, any Psychic type that I've gone up against, I went up against an Alakazam that undoubtedly would have swept my team with Psychic if I did not have this in my possession. Level 55 Dark type, it's holding the lefties now. I wound up finding one of those, I think later on. I found it during, well actually I found 2. I found 2, one while I was grinding, and I thought I found one in-game that I just didn't use.
You did, yeah, I remember you picking that up, it's pretty clutch.
Yeah, and I was thinking of, like, what do I give Umbreon? And I was like, well, wait a minute, it's a tank. It's supposed to eat hits. Why not just get some of that health back? So it's got leftovers. Still pretty much the same moveset it's rocking. It did learn Feint Attack, though. Thank goodness I had something that hits a little harder than Pursuit to boost up. I left it with the Cut HM, because like I said, I didn't really have any TMs it could learn. I could have let it learn Screech or Moonlight, but Moonlight doesn't help because we got items. Screech could have helped, but, you know, when I'm hitting it with Feint Attacks, it doesn't really do you any good anyway. But it would have helped the Mega Horn, so now that I'm thinking about it, I wish I would have done it, but hey. So we got Mega Horn, and then we've got Spikes, just to be a little annoying to incoming Pokemon.
Yep, and Orion is linked up with Zia the Heracross, maybe the only reason we're... This pair is maybe, like you said, with the Alakazam and then Zia against both the Mr. Mime and the T-Tar of Blue. Maybe the only reason this pair that we're still in this to this very day. Level 55, shiny bug fighting type, holding the black belt. Got rid of Surf. You may be noticing something a little different on this moveset, ladies and gentlemen. It's got Fly. Man. It's got Mega Horn. It's got Double Kick boosted by the black belt. And where Guillotine may have failed because we were never a high enough level to actually one-shot anything, we have a move that with Zia's 162 attack stat should theoretically one-shot almost anything. And that is Explosion. We had a TM, Zia could learn it somehow magically. Do I want to blow up my favorite Pokemon in this entire lock? No. Will I do it if it means winning? I think that's what Zia would want, and that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully I never have to click it, but it is there just in case.
That thing's gonna go out like Vegeta, I'm telling you. It's gonna be great, and I can't wait.
Who are you leading with, BT Dubs?
Oh yeah, you know what? That's
because he does lead with the level 81. I'm thinking about leading with Caldy just because Earthquake is gonna hit really hard unless it's a flying type, and you know, worst comes to worst, I do have that Destiny Bond, and I could just take care of his highest level right off the bat.
I think I'm gonna go into it's between Dragonite and Lugia, and I think it's gonna be Lugia. Because, I mean, it's going to have the highest stats out of anything I got. And, I mean, Lugia's... Yeah, see? Look. 160, 202. Come on now. I think I think that's the move. I think I'm gonna go into Lugia.
He's pretty strong.
I could set up for a little bit until I come into something that hits me physically. So you know what? I think that's the move. I'm gonna go in with Lugia, just guns a-blazing, see what happens. But I'm ready to.
I just realized.
Uh-oh.
We didn't decide who gets to do Red's voice. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's a wild battle. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
I was like,
Jintao's like, wait, don't go, mister.
Red just snapped back, ready to go. No. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, well, now this is annoying because now I don't know if I can run from this thing. So hold on. Give me a second.
I just pictured like Red's head like doing a 180 like an owl, and his body doesn't turn. He's just got this creepy smile, like Doki Doki Literature Club smile on his face. His neck just breaks and he like rushes you, and it's like level 81, die.
Oh, all right. Well, it's probably not worth it. But I feel like I should use a potion to heal up the 20 damage that they just did to Zia. All right, that's one less hyper potion, but 15 HP. I told you, I'm doing whatever it takes.
I caught the joke when he said, "Who's gonna do the voice of Red?"
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, I'm just gonna give him a low growl. He's just gonna be like, because that's what a 10-year-old would sound like, Rusk and like husky and yeah, right. But anyway, are you ready to tap his shoulder?
My thumb is a little shaken, but ready to go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
The music stopped. This is one of the best moments in all of gaming. I don't care if you're a Pokemon fan or not. It's so good.
Alright, here we go.
And then the song comes in. Who do we got first? Something easy. Please don't sweep us right off the bat. Performer Dudley and rich girl Jasmine.
This is what Jasmine is doing this whole time.
She was training in the mountains.
Alright, you ready?
Kingler. That is... Kingler...
That's
you got Aeroblast. Kingler is so bad for Caldi.
Yeah, that's bad. Guess what I'm gonna do, Josh? I'm gonna go... I don't know if I want to mess around and catch a cross chop in. Well, I'm gonna double resist it anyway. I could set up an amnesia if I want.
I would, honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
This is, even though it's 26 levels above you, this is a Pokemon you could set up some X items on. It's level 81, but it's only gonna have... The thing that's gonna hurt is Seismic Toss. It's probably gonna have Seismic Toss, which will 3-shot you, but that's still enough to set up a little bit.
Alright, I'll at least get some special defense. There's the cross chop.
That's gonna do like 30. Yeah, it's nothing, dude. What do I do about a Kingler? Because he's probably got a water type move, you think?
He's gonna have Crab Hammer. He's probably gonna have... He might have Takedown. Maybe even Stomp. He's got Guillotine. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad for you. This is really bad. You gotta eliminate this thing immediately.
You think he'll go for a Guillotine?
It's gotta have. I'm pretty sure it's got Guillotine. I'm almost positive.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna set up like crazy. I'm gonna at least save the X defense. Like, I'm just gonna go in with an Aeroblast. We'll just get after it.
Crab Hammer.
Crab Hammer.
Misses!
And a miss. There you go. Yeah, get to destroying this thing immediately.
Oh, he's gonna flinch me into heck. Wow, that Stomp does a whole bunch.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Stomp does a whole bunch. We're gonna put him to sleep.
Stop!
Oh,
okay,
the crits.
I'm getting rid of it right now. Get out of my life. Hit. There we go.
I am going to Leech Seed the... No, he's got full restores. Okay, that's okay. I'm Leech Seeded. I'm gonna get a little bit HP per turn here. Man, I'm so glad. By the way, we made the decision off camera. We were like, do we swap out the last episode we got the pair of Articuno and Dragonair, and we were like, do we swap that out for Executor Dragonair? I'm so glad I didn't, because I do not have an answer for a water type.
For a water type,
other than Executor right now.
With a Crab Hammer. Thankfully its special is pretty low, so a Crab Hammer
would be
really so. No, not now! Not now! We just started! We just started!
Second hit of the game. And I think I'm gonna get swept. I think I'm about to be swept.
Executor was paired with who? Dragonite? I think?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Dragonite.
That's Dragonite.
Alright, really? I'm just gonna dive right in though. We're going to Fang. I got Gligar coming on. This shouldn't be a problem for me. We're just gonna throw up the serve.
Alright, so it's got Stomp, it's got Crab Hammer. Can't go into Shrek. Okay, 3 members of my team are... I think I gotta go into Zia. I think Z is my answer.
You can explode on it if you want.
I could. It's so early for that, but I could.
But its defenses, I mean, that's the one thing Kingler can do is put up some good defense. So that's the only bad thing.
I know. I'm not gonna be able to hit this thing very hard.
Oh! Thank God! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Did you go for T-punch or something?
It missed a guillotine.
Stomp.
I would have been dead. I would have been so dead.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's gonna be
he's still leech seeded! Executor, you may save me in the end.
Boy, I don't know. I think you're gonna have to explode on it. That's not good. That's not good.
I'm gonna compare that damage to a Mega Horn. If he crits me again, I'm gonna punch. He crit me! Oh no, he didn't.
Oh,
okay,
nope. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you gotta get rid of this thing pronto. We're gonna karate chop a Wigglytuff. I would like to not come across freaking. Oh, die.
I thought I crit him back. I did not. He's probably gonna go for a big ol' heal right here.
If it goes stomp, you could like, yeah, it very much could. I would say you could drop Mischievous to predict it, but
yeah,
then it's gonna die the next turn.
Star. I mean, he's still leech seeded, so I will still get a little. I mean, he hasn't clicked guillotine yet, so I'm gonna hope he doesn't have it, because yeah, he could just be cranking on those, and chances are he'll hit at least one and take out someone on my team. Stomps are fine; they do a lot of damage, and a crit's a nightmare, but
right. Oh, there you go. You're right.
I get a little bit back every turn. A crit still kills me though, because it does almost half. Oh, that helps too.
Oh, that's great. So what else you got?
No, he landed it!
Oh no! Not this early!
What is this garb? What happened?
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's not how he was supposed to go!
Gets a crit on the second turn, takes out my guy, lands the guillotine.
Oh, this is where I come in and face an Alakazam next mon. Here it comes. I'm just waiting for it.
I don't know what to do at this point. I literally don't know what to do at this point.
All right, let's take a look.
I have no idea what to do.
So Crabhammer's gonna kill Caldi. Yokohama could eat a Crabhammer, possibly.
Maybe one.
You could crunch it. I mean, its special defense ain't gonna be very good, and you got Black Glasses boosted too.
Yeah.
So you could attempt to do that. That might be your only move, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Like I said, you could probably eat a Crabhammer, but if it guillotines you again, then obviously.
There's a Crabhammer. It's gonna do a lot. It's gonna do a lot.
Like I said, the special defense is low. You can eat it.
It's gonna do. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Right. Give me a little HP back as well. Love to see it.
I was about to say, so you switch. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought it was a clean switch, but I get. Ah.
His special defense fell. That helps. That means the next crunch will kill.
Yeah. So
I gotta. I mean, I don't know how many.
It can miss a Crabhammer. It can miss a Crabhammer.
It can do that, and I don't know how many full restores this man has, but if he gets into, he did not miss a Crabhammer.
I just missed who I was facing. I don't know if you happened to look while you were in the middle of your.
I did not, unfortunately.
Crap. Well, I'm gonna have to go into. I can't use Happy Noodle anymore. I could go into. I can't use Orion. What do I go into? If I was looking, I should have been looking, and I was not looking.
You can't go into Orion or Happy Noodle. They're both yeeted.
Yeah, they're gone.
He's out of 4 stores, and he missed a Crabhammer.
Get out,
That's so good. And the leech seed takes him out. I got a full health Yokohama. That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
I got Raticate. I think I could start Thunder Punching it. Well, I could Karate Chop it too. What would do more? What? Oh my God! This couldn't be any worse for you.
He's just built to destroy my whole team. He's just built to shred me to my core.
Well, here comes Super Fangs coming my way. A couple of them. All right,
maybe I could go into Caldi and try to get Destiny Bond, but I'm not going to survive anything he does, and I don't think Destiny Bond has priority.
Well, you can. Who's got D-Bond? Caldi? Yeah, it's gonna have Hydro Pump. It's gonna have, what else would it have? Probably still Smoke Screen. I don't think it learns anything big later on except for Hydro Pump. So, I mean, let me think. Yeah, Shrek.
Losing eye roll. I mean, as sad as I am, I did an eye roll and I lost eye roll. As sad as I am that Zia's gone as well, eye roll with Leech Seed and Sleep Powder is so clutch here.
Yeah, I would say you lost 2 of your 3 mons that actually can take water moves. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Let me think. I mean, it's special attack.
I mean, I literally just
decent.
got worst case scenario. Like, it's horror. And landing the gear. Oh my gosh.
So what does Bright Side have at level 55? It's got Psybeam, Pain Split.
But then mine has Flash and Whirlpool, so not great.
You could throw up some. You could throw up some flash. Well, you could throw up 1 flash before it gets killed.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I don't want you
if
to
you were
lose.
lucky enough, you could eat a hit, or you could like hope to live a Hydro Pump with like a couple HP left and Pain Split it like that same turn. But
Yeah,
that's really
it
the
would do
only
a
thing I
big
could-
chunk. That would get him down to half. At which point, maybe Yokohama could come in, survive a single crunch, or survive a Hydro Pump.
See, that's just it. I don't know that it could. I mean, if it barely ate a Crab Hammer from a low special attack Kingler, I mean, it's gonna be level 73. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if that helps your situation, but not really.
Gosh,
oh
what
boy.
what just
this
an
is-
unfortunate turn of events. I'll let you finish first.
All right, yeah, we'll play it like
it
blue.
seems like you'll be
Yeah, I got
doing
Mr. Visk
okay over
coming up.
there.
Yeah, I could have used Feint Attack, but I think I can get through this Mr. Visk no problem. At least I know what its moveset is. It's Ghost. I can't really hit it with anything else except, what we got? Solus has Double Kick. I can't use. I guess I just go in with the Olga. It's not going to have a Ghost move, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess Olga's the move. I'm just going in and take out this Mr. Visk real quick. It's probably gonna Pain Split me, more than likely. Which is fine, because if it wants to Pain Split me, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna kill me with a Psybeam, so I should be fine. We'll just Air Blast away. Get this thing
So
out of here.
sad. I feel like that crit changed the tide of this entire battle, because I know that Iroll, unless he goes for the guillotine and one-shots Iroll, I know that Iroll can beat that Kingler, and then I know that Iroll can beat this thing, and then I'm at a full team, and then I'm not scared. Now I am terrified.
Yeah, this is
It absolutely
bad
just
news
changed the
bears.
whole course of the battle.
Yeah, Kingdra was where, oh, there's a mean look, but that don't matter. We're gonna get rid of this thing, easy peasy. And then that's when the Psychic type comes in that I can no longer defend against. I mean, Olga could eat moves from a Psychic type, but
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's got 200 special defense, so. Alright,
If I
down goes the
can-
Mystery Abyss.
Basically, like, what I need to pray for here, get through the Kingdra, something comes in next that, for whatever reason, I can set up on. It's like a Butterfree, and my Shrek can just set up, +6 speed, +6 special attack, and sweep. I think that's my only chance to do this, so I'm gonna let you finish. I've been doing this. This is like a recurring theme over these last 3 really big battles. I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna try not to lose the lock over here.
And you don't have to worry about it because this Mantine's about to catch a really horrendous T-punch.
Oh,
like, we're gonna
quad
take all
effective.
these magnets, we're gonna form it into a fist, we're just gonna punch it with a bunch of sparks coming from our fist, and down it goes. It's gonna be 4 times. Even though it's got pretty high special defense, it'll probably eat one of these, to be honest with you, but I don't think it matters because it's not gonna be able to hit me with much.
Even
so.
if I lose here, I'd like to say, you winning equals a half victory. We have beat Red.
Oh, wait, no,
well, almost. Hold on, you're not gonna hit yourself with confusion.
Break through. Come on, balls of steel. Break through. Do it for Papa. Nope. Okay. All right.
It's okay.
Not a
Just
big deal.
postponing the inevitable. Just postponing the inevitable.
Here comes like an
Takedown.
ultra crit
Oh
takedown.
my goodness.
Yep, that's sorry about it. Okay, come on.
All
Would
right,
you please?
Just postponing the inevitable. Don't worry. Just making sure it's interesting.
I was gonna say if you take down and crits, there we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Once again, as I've done 16 times, Totter, pass a little luck over here if you could, because I'm gonna need it.
All right,
Oh.
Here we go. Okay, so Kingdra is on the field.
Kingdra,
The move?
Caldi, one shot probably. Here's the other. Here's a
definitely
chance.
one shot.
I go into Caldi, he misses a Hydro Pump. I Destiny Bond, he Hydro Pumps next turn, he goes down with it. But if he hits it, then Caldi's just dead, and I feel like that's
Then
not
it's
even
just
worth the
dead.
risk.
Yeah,
I think
mean,
Brightside's my best option.
Yeah, you don't have Confuser on Brightside, do you?
I do not. Wish I did.
Crap. Yeah, I mean that would at least give you some sort of chance. I mean you
I
could
can
go into
Pain
Brightside
Split to
and
do
Pain
a bunch
Split
of
it. Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, that's really the one move. He used both full restores, didn't he?
He did. I think he only used one actually.
Oh, I thought he used one to take the sleep away.
He used one to heal a sleep, which was dumb, but he used it.
Well, I say, and you don't have anything that would outspeed a Kingdra anymore, do you?
0% chance. Shrek maybe.
Bright Side would be your,
but not at 20 levels
Bright Side
under,
and Shrek
probably.
would be your best chance. I say go into Bright Side, and I guess Pain Split. I guess because you're taking a Hydro Pump. It's coming. It's coming, all right.
5.
Yeah, you could Pain Split it, I guess, and then maybe attempt to like flash it. I don't know.
Pain Split I could Pain Split or Flash in that order. Maybe it'd be better, because here's the thing. Pain Split assumes I survive the Hydro Pump. Maybe it's better, because if I Flash him turn 1 and then next turn he misses a Hydro Pump, Pain Split will still go off.
Yeah, that's true.
But I won't get any damage off if he hits the 2 in a row.
But at that point, I would just say flash as many times as possible, because then you could just, if you flash him and then he misses even if you live a Hydro Pump, then flash it, then it misses, you flash it again, just keep flashing it, then you could possibly take the risk to go into, I mean, no matter what, you're getting hit with a super effective move.
Maybe I could also, if, I'm gonna go for the Flash. If Brightside can survive, that's the biggest thing here. He's only got 5 Hydro Pumps. If Brightside can survive a Hydro Pump, I can heal stall, pray for no crits, and he'll be out of Hydro Pumps.
That's it. That's the move.
And then it's less scary, so...
That's the move. There's the Hydro Pump.
But Brightside's gotta survive 1. Brightside's gotta survive 1.
Channel your inner Zia. Come on.
Come on. Let's go! You suck!
You can still heal stall.
I can. Assuming this isn't a roll. This isn't a roll. Oh, my heart just sank.
How does this keep happening to you?
How do you miss a flash? Isn't it 100% accurate? How do you miss a flash?
It's like 85, 90. I knew that there was a chance of flash missing, but I didn't want to put that in your head. I was like, he's gonna hit it, no big deal.
I thought it was 100%. So this could be a roll. By the way, we could still get lucky here, and maybe he just misses. It's only 80% accurate. So, he also hit a, 20% accurate guillotine? But let's not talk about how lucky this man is. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. We ain't ready to have that conversation yet.
Just eat it again. That's all you have to do. No crits. Oh, I just jinxed it there, though, but... Alright. But see, now you just gotta keep going and hope for a miss. Miss and no crits.
And if he misses, I'll go for another flash and... Or maybe a pain split, I don't know.
So you're 2 down. You gotta at least get 1 miss. I'd say it's gotta miss at least 1 time. At least 1 time.
I'd say he also shouldn't have been 1 for 1 on guillotines, but here we are in this situation.
That's fair.
Yo, we're living more and more each time.
They're getting
Love to see it.
weaker and weaker.
That makes me feel better. I think he got a high roll the first time, so I feel like I'm gonna survive every time no matter what, unless he crits. That makes me feel pretty good. Please.
At least 1.
Yes!
There's the 1 miss! Let's go! Okay, just flash it.
He hits the next
one. Okay, there's a hit.
But that's
so
it, that's
hit
5.
80%.
That's
Literally
5 and he's done.
Yeah. Alright, all you gotta do is eat it.
Survive it.
There's the high roll. It's out of Hydro Pumps. That's the good news. Silver lining.
Destiny Bond? What do you think it has? What do you think it still has left? Twister.
Oh, gosh. Is it Twister?
Agility, and maybe Bubble Beam?
It does get agility, doesn't it? Boy, if it has Bubble Beam, then lock over.
Yeah. That's why I really was hoping to get a flash off. I don't know. Calculate the amount of unluckiness that's happened in these 3 turns so far.
To be fair, I mean, you didn't get high rolled until that last one, so that's the only good thing.
We could have died turn 1. There is a silver lining.
But everything else has just been horrible.
I think Yokohama's only chance here.
Yeah, because I mean I say Yokohama, and what do you got? Crunch, Rock Slide. I'd maybe just go flying in with the crunches, I guess.
I think so. Black Glass is boosted crunch. I think that's best chance. But if he hits me with a Bubble Beam here, I mean I got Screech as well.
Yeah, but then you're hitting with non-stab moves. I mean, I don't know what its defense and its special defense are in comparison.
I think this is it.
Gosh. Yeah.
Water gun.
It's got water gun.
It's weak. It's gonna do probably over half, I bet.
That's still annoying though.
Gosh, dude.
That's gotta be a crit.
Stop!
At least you know it's a crit though. At least you know it's a crit because you can heal up.
survive a crit. I can
You can heal up,
and I'll tell
and
you
it
what.
won't be a 2-shot.
We go into +6. There's a crit. How's that
There's a
taste, nerd?
Yeah, you could boost up. I mean, I feel like you got to start taking those drastic measures.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Even if Yokohama goes down, if this thing's only got,
There you go.
if this thing's
can
only
just
got
go-
water gun, and I know I can survive a crit, then I think Charizard could probably eat a water gun as well. So I'll just go set up a Charizard. I'm getting through this. I don't care what it takes.
All right. Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
mad. I'm so mad that I would. The first 3 Pokemon would go like that. You would take Zia away from me like that.
Yeah, that's so rough considering everything that Zia had done. I was so excited for a potential Zia explosion on something, and then all of a sudden, yeah, that stinks, man. That really
I should have
stinks.
taken your advice and just done it on the Kingler, maybe, but I didn't
Well,
want to.
you know.
I didn't want to do it that early.
But hey, it takes an amazing move to take out. I'll say, yeah, you got to be careful here now, just because if you catch another crit water gun, you're gone.
There's no way he
That
crits again. There's no way he crits. I refuse to believe it.
All right.
I refuse.
All right. All right.
He's going
You
for
gotta have some
twisters.
luck.
If he's
Twisters
locked
won't
into
hurt ya.
twisters, then
Yeah. I
say
mean,
goodbye,
if he
Papa.
Yep. How about it?
Okay,
you're
I am
good.
gonna heal this turn though. Just
Yeah.
now
Just
it's
to be safe.
don't want to get a little too
yeah.
risky here. But I've also only got. I gotta be careful. I've only got 12 full restores left.
Right. Plus, I would think a regular water gun at that distance would take you out without a crit at that point. So yeah, I think that's the move there. There's the water gun. Yeah, that would have been the end of it. He was just trying to lure you into a false sense of security there.
He crit. No, he.
Nope.
Wait.
You're good.
I'm using
No,
X
that's-
specials. Does that not do both special attack and special defense?
No. There's an X special defend, I think, or there might not even be one of those.
I don't
but
think
I just
there
know
is.
that.
I bought all of them thinking this would do. Well, that's a shame. I was thinking I'd be able to
Yeah.
just wall this thing.
Yeah, a crunch might be able to take it out at that range though. If you can live another water gun, or if you heal up again and catch another twister, then you can just go in flying with the crunch. And
I think I'm gonna try to
That's
set
my-
up one more time and try not to get crit here.
all right.
Oh, love
agility.
it, love it, love it, love it.
Big deal.
Love it, love it.
Yep. Not a
I'm
big
gonna
deal.
do it
See,
again.
it's about time something breaks your way.
Try speed, because I want to get. I want to make sure I outspeed anything that. Like I'm gonna try to sweep a T-Tar.
Yeah.
I think
Could
I
be
do
your
an
only
X
chance.
speed now. I'm just gonna try to use these if I can. Twister's fine.
Alright, here
I'll
you go.
probably use a potion after this.
Yeah, definitely heal after that one. That might get you within regular water gun range.
Yeah, that's
that
scary,
regular
so-
water gun probably kill you. So yep, full restore. Then I say, what do you think? Are you gonna go for another X speed, or are you gonna crunch and hopefully?
Yeah, I want to
kill
make
it?
sure I outspeed whatever comes in next. Like in a lovely world, I would love to go to +6. I mean,
Sure.
this thing's obviously agility, which is fine for me. Honestly, keep raising because
Yeah, agility, twister, water gun, hydro pump.
Yeah, it's not gonna outspeed at this point.
Yeah.
Like my T-Tar will never outspeed, but I could potentially. Oh, I meant to use X speed. That's a big oops. I could potentially outspeed whatever comes in next. So it's just got water guns and twisters. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping. Like why? Like why?
There's
Like
a crit.
why? Like
There's a
how many
crit.
crits?
Yep.
What?
It's like a crit high roll.
I'm
Jeez.
gonna punch. No!
That would have been.
I almost used X special.
Josh.
I almost used X special.
I would have stopped recording right there.
My,
and be
my
like,
brain is fried. My brain is fried. I cannot believe. I think I've been crit on like 1/3 of all of his attacks. I've been hit by a guillotine.
I should have been hit by a guillotine. I lucked out. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I completely lucked out because it's 30% move after all. Somebody's gonna catch a miss, but yeah, mine was pretty straightforward. I didn't really have to deal with too much. I had like a Wigglytuff. I had a Mantine to end it. I had that Machamp at the beginning that could have caused problems, but then he got Lugia. So
I'm going for one more X speed. If he crits me on a water gun, I die and I
Yeah.
throw my controller out the window. If not,
Alright,
we're
don't do it.
fine.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. All right.
Okay, now I'm
Heal
gonna
up,
hope he
my
goes
man.
for a twister this turn, and then I think I just crunch.
Yep. And get after it with Crunch. And then, yeah, you get out from underneath that Kingdra. I mean, there's a lot of things that could come in that a T-Tar would be able to take on with
That's
a
what I'm
boosted
thinking. And
set,
then, like,
so.
I could maybe get to +6 at that point, but, like, I'm kind of just playing games here, waiting for that crit water gun to hit. I'm almost
Yep.
tempted to heal up again here. Like, I'd rather he go for the I don't know why you stopped going for twisters, dude.
For the love of God, I hope he does not send out a fighting type. I wouldn't. Are you gonna do it? I'd heal again. I'd wait for a twister.
You think you'll go for? I only have 8 full restores left. That's all my healing items.
If you're planning on sleeping though, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I say if you get. Oh man.
I'm just flipping.
Do it
coins
one more
every
time.
turn.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time, and if he water guns again, then just go for it. Just one twister. Just one. Just one. How about another agility?
Yes!
Okay, there you go. All right. Crunch this thing into next Tuesday. Let's go. So you already specialed up, what, 3 times? And
Plus
a crit
3,
crunch.
But that was a crit, yeah.
Right, I was going to say a crit crunch at 0 did that, though. Like, plus 3 is going to be, what, 2.5, I think? Or something like that. I think your crunch will kill it at this range at plus 3.
You went for 2 twisters, I love you! Now please send it. No more water types. No more water types. I cannot deal with water types.
There's only a small handful of mons that can mess with the T-Tar, I think. It's just fighting types.
Yes.
And okay, get out, King Drill. Go away. All right, something good. Something good. Oh my God, no!
I mean, it's actually a joke. Like, it's actually. I'm not kidding when I say his team was built
you know what?
to shred me to pieces.
Here's the thing, is that you can still go into a Charizard and take it out. It just stinks that you're losing all the setup you did. But you at least can battle a Primate. That's at least something that can be done.
I could also maybe set up with Charizard as well, but then I'm burning full restores again. Well, here's a question. I think I used 2 plus speeds. Do you think but fighting resists dark, doesn't it?
Fighting resist dark.
So all my I think I have to switch.
And it resists rock.
I'm so
the only thing
mad.
you can do is strength. Yeah.
Literally, there's like 12 fighting types in the whole game. Oh my God.
Right. Yeah, I think you definitely gotta go Charizard. Who's your other mon? Oh yeah, Rhydon. Yeah, that's super effective against rock. Yep. Charizard's play. Thank goodness for flying type.
You know who would shred this man's whole team? Executor.
Let's go, Shrek.
Do I just
swing attack time?
Do I just try to hit it, or do I try to set up, like...
I say just fly through it. I mean, I can't think of what a Primate would have. It's going to have probably submission.
Oh, that's horrible. That's
actually
horrible.
Bad, yeah. Let's see if you get 2-shot with a wing attack, maybe? Possibly.
The problem is my special attack is so much higher.
That's a 2-shot, maybe, though.
It is, but okay. I actually might do a calculation here, because... okay, hold on. Let me do a calculation.
Oh man.
Because how do you check how much a move does? Flamethrower is base 90, wing attack is base 60, correct?
60. Yep.
Both stab. I've got 111 attack, but 153 special attack, but you lose the super effective bonus as well.
But you get the charcoal bump as well.
I do get a charcoal. Oh, do I actually pull out pen and paper and count this?
Okay, super effective is like 2 times, so it's like you're hitting with like 222 attack. That's the way I see it. I don't know if that's correct, but like hitting with a super attack is like hitting with 222 on the wing attack, even though it's
technically.
Like
I also need to know. I don't want to look it up because I feel like that's kind of cheating. But I could look up what his attack versus his defense versus special defense. I feel like his special defense has got
to be lower.
So I think flamethrower. I think flamethrower.
Yep. I think so too. Yeah, I say charcoal boosted stab flamethrower.
Okay, it's gonna do 77. I mean, that's a ton, but.
You can take 2 of those.
We know we live it, so...
You can take 2 of those, no problem. Alright, Flamethrower, just take it out. Take it out.
Is this only his 3rd Pokemon?
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Push!
No.
Yes!
Yes! With the burn! But is it gonna take... No, it did take burn damage. That stinks. That stinks. Just throw an Ember at it. You have to... No, actually...
I can just heal.
You can just heal, and you're just gonna take seismic toss damage. Or it might try to screech you and miss. You're gonna have to heal.
Okay, here's a question. Do I could heal, or I could go for an X something and try to set up, but then what comes in next could just end my entire career, like it's done so far, so I think I just heal.
Yeah, I think you heal, because if you don't heal and you take another seismic toss, you're gonna be down to like 20 damage, so, or 20 HP. So, yeah, I think this is the move, my dude.
Go for Screech, go for Screech.
Be gone. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That ain't bad. Oh yeah, Burn. I forgot Burn. Like
hate Charizard. What's wrong with him? Give me a Weedle, something.
I didn't think about the fact that. Okay. I didn't think about the fact that Burn cuts its attack in half in Gen 2. I would assume it does, considering that's all it did. But
so I think Exeggutor, I gotta just stay in.
You know its moveset too. I mean, Exeggutor is gonna have what? Stomp. I mean, you throw a flamethrower at it, it's gonna do a lot. It's gonna be a 2-shot without a doubt.
Stomp, Hypnosis or Sleep Powder, the probably Razor Leaf, or I might have Vine Whip, but I think that was a TM. He could have Solar Beam. It's gonna have Solar Beam, but you resist that twice. I say throw a flamethrower at it. I outspeed! Yep. I knew he was a slow boy, that's why he had a Quick Claw, baby!
It's a big tree!
Alright, this should be a 2-shot. Okay. This battle started off so bad I would not have expected.
How about a crit with a 1?
Oh. Egg Bomb.
Egg Bomb. That might hurt. Well, that's not gonna be stab. I don't think that's gonna be like what, 90 power maybe? Should be able to eat it, I would think.
Thank you.
Okay. You outspeed it. Just chuck another. You can.
I'm scared.
Well, you don't really need
speed tie.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way.
Chuck the flea up. You're good. All right. Obviously, I'll have to heal, but we'll see what comes out first. See what happens.
I got Ride. Okay, Shrek is down. Is hurt pretty bad here. Okay, but here's the thing. Typically the AI, at least the way it's been so far, he's gonna send in the best thing he has to face whatever you has. If he went into Exeggutor here to take on Charizard, I feel like he's got nothing for Charizard.
Well, we'll see. I know the remaining levels are like
before Golem.
I think it's like 77. That still stinks. Yeah, that's
so
water type.
Bad for me. That's awful for me.
Poliwrath's gonna have Hydro Pump too. That stinks. That really stinks. Boy,
that's
you know
horrible.
what?
I mean, what are the two things I couldn't take on? Water fighting. It's both in one.
Poliwrath, it's gonna have submission, so you can't go into T-Tar.
I think this might be
that really stinks.
This might be my Destiny Bond time. Bond time. Because I think I might. Well, I don't know if he goes for a water type move. It's quite effective.
Yeah, against Rhydon, that is true.
Okay, so here's the two options. I will switch Pokemon. I'm gonna go into Rhydon. The two options are either use a turn to heal up Shrek, full restore, then if I get one shot, I go back into Shrek, and I gotta hope that 2 wing attacks can get it done, and I don't know if it can.
You'd have to go wing attack, Hydro Miss, wing attack.
Yeah, or I go...
What was the thing that you hit with wing attack just 2 months ago? Who was that?
Primate.
It was a Primate.
And it was it could have been a 2-shot.
I would imagine its defense has got to be close to the same. What was Primate's level 77?
It was 77, yes, and this is also 77.
The last one you just faced was your 73.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah, there's your 77.
Maybe I should have given Caldy the Quick Claw, try to get a Quick Claw debond. I think I have to heal up Shrek.
Wait, Caldy has the Quick Claw?
No. Exeggutor did. I'm saying I should have maybe given it to him.
Yeah, maybe.
So here's the two choices. I either go for the Destiny Bond this turn, hope I survive whatever it does, so basically heal attack first, hope I survive it, Destiny Bond, next turn heal up Charizard, he kills me that turn, he dies. Or if I think I'm gonna die this turn, I just heal up Charizard.
You are risking a 20% miss on I'm assuming it's gonna be Hydro Pump. It might even have Water Gun like Kingdra did. It's gonna have submission no matter what. I know that much. So submission, Hydro Pump, and whatever the other 2 moves are gonna be. I would say, oh boy, what is the right move here?
I kind of feel like I just heal up Shrek. Shrek's so important. He's so important.
And you know what? If he misses Hydro Pump, then you can double down and throw out the D-Bond and see if he misses twice. Yeah. You never know. But you gotta go, you gotta heal Shrek. It's the only way you're gonna win. Because Yokohama's gonna catch a twice super effective submission and die.
Bro, by the time I think I've lost like 10 Pokemon to your 1 so far. It's been a nightmare over here. That's not great for me. Okay.
Whatever, I guess.
I think I just full restored T-Tar now.
Yeah, because I mean, you never know when you could use it. I mean...
Yeah, and I'd rather be at full HP.
Oh man, yeah, that really puts a damper on things because.
And if he does a lot of damage to me here, I could go for the full restore again and then maybe try to bait out another hypnosis.
Boy.
I'm glad I didn't go for D-Bond because that strategy would have just utterly failed.
That would have been amazing if it would have missed a hypnosis with how many I missed. I mean, there was certainly a chance it could have.
I think I'm gonna heal Yokohama.
Might as well. At this point, you got to consider Caldy dead because
I just gotta see what he does to Caldy here.
Yeah.
I can live that, and he misses anyway, dude. Yo.
So, submission, hypnosis.
Dropping EQ.
Attempt to wake up.
My defense is really good. I bet this only does half.
Yeah, really high. Does it not have Hydro Pump? It should. Or,
that's more than I thought it would do.
Yeah, it'll take it. Look at the damage it takes on the recoil.
Man, I'm snoozing.
But what stinks now is that, you would get just stuck in a healing trap and lose all your full restores.
What I could do, I mean, submission does hurt him every turn, but I should have bought more. I only have 3 full restores left, so like I could do it for 3 turns.
Predict the submission and go into Charizard and just attempt to wing attack it, but then I guess at that time he could. Why hasn't he thrown off a Hydro Pump yet? If he doesn't
have it, I don't know.
He should have.
You would think he would go for the quad effective move.
Here's the thing. It's a Stone Evolution Mon though. There's a chance that it probably wasn't given that move. It could have been given.
So anything in the randomizer, we force fully evolve after this point, and anything that is that just gets its original moveset of the Mon. So it won't get the Poliwrath or the Poliwrath. So it's just the moveset of a Poliwrath. You
could predict that it only has like those first 3 level moves, and then it gets the submission. Like it's like the one level it can learn, the one move it can learn by a level up after Stone Evolution.
That would make sense why he didn't go into the Poliwrath to face Charizard, because he may literally just have submission to hit him with.
I would say that would be the move. That could be, it's a bit of a risk, but I think that's the only way you're going to possibly get out of this. I say go into the Charizard and just start wing attacking, because you're going to eat submissions, no problem. It might have Water Gun, but I don't think a Water Gun will kill you.
No, his special attack is real bad.
Yeah, and before the Hydro Pump. Okay, submission. There you go. I think you're going to be okay.
Do like a quarter?
Yeah, about a quarter. So you can live a crit. Just throw off that wing attack, man. Just keep it going.
Faster? Oh, you love to see it.
Yes. Yes.
Please.
Man, this
is...
Wow, that defense, though.
Double slap.
Double slap. See? Yeah. I think you'll be all right. Well,
and before he gets 5 every time. Okay.
You know, boy, this is kind of a tough call now. Because if you risk the double slap and get hit 5 times, you're probably dead. Maybe... I don't know. You could risk it and do it one more time, and
I could throw off an X defend as well.
That's true. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe you do that and then heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, heal, because he's not gonna crit on L5 freaking thing. So it saves me. Obviously, it won't help on the crits, but it'll help on the non-crits.
Oh, absolutely. All right. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, you'll be fine even if you get crit once.
We went for 3.
Alright, yeah, full restore.
So, I kinda, I'm tempted to set up on this thing, but...
You only got 1 more after this, right?
I do.
Man, you would think a T-Tar would be able to come in at some moment, but literally everything you face, pretty much everything you face.
It crushes me. Everything has crushed me to this point. Fighting types and water types.
Literally 4 of the 5 you faced. Actually, all 5.
Oh, he could put me to... I just realized he could put me to sleep, which is a little obnoxious.
Hypnosis, Mind Reader, double slap, submission. That's the moveset.
So I have nothing to fear. So I think if he went for Mind Reader, he's probably gonna go for Hypnosis. I think I just continue setting up. I think I just set up.
Yeah,
and then I wait for him to dwindle me down, and then I full restore, which gets rid of the sleep, and full heals me, and then I shred.
All right, yeah, let's make it happen.
I'm going for it. Hopefully, going for it. The only thing that sucks is that I would like to be using X specials to boost my flamethrower instead of X attacks, but
hey, wing attacks though, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I say just throw down a couple of X attacks and see where you can go with it. What?
He used Mind Reader and missed a Hypnosis? I mean, I'll take it.
Whatever.
I'm gonna do one more X defend as well.
Is that only for like physical attacks then, or
maybe? I thought Mind Reader was like lock on.
Yeah, no kidding. Poliwrath, you're slacking off on your training,
I can set up
bro.
against this thing all day. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. I think this is the whole battle right here. I think I would just win.
Let's hope so.
Again, unless he gets a double slap with 5 crits.
I was just thinking that.
Now he did get all 5 hits, which is a little garbage, but unless he does that, I still have 2 more full restores. Fine. You wasted a turn, brother. I'm just getting stronger. I'm just getting stronger.
All right, this might be the end of it. I can't believe you're actually gonna get through it. That'd be pretty redonk, man.
There's the crit. No?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if a crit came your way, that might hurt a little bit. Honestly, you might want to heal here. If he submits you again and it crits, it's gonna kill you. Because that was with defense. That was with your X defense on there.
Yeah.
So if that would have crit, it would have killed you, without a doubt. So I would say you'd have to do it now.
Only got 2 more.
Yeah, just don't pro play Hypnosis, Polyrath, please.
If he does, then I just continue setting up. I wait to get a little bit lower. Well, I already know that I outspeed, so that's good.
Here's the thing, though. You're only down to 1 full restore, and if he puts you to sleep again, and you gotta attempt to like wake up, there's a chance you might not wake up, and he crits you with a submission. Oh, okay, that's fair.
I can do that too. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna set up just a little bit more. I'm getting a little greedy.
I trust you.
But my wing attack didn't do very much, so I really gotta make sure here.
Please don't.
And he's also dwindling himself down with these submissions, which helps.
Oh, please, no crits though. No, okay, you're fine. You're fine there.
I think I still survive a crit. I think as long as I'm over half, that's fine as well.
All right. Full restore
Okay, and then
time,
I'm going
full heal, rather.
I'm gonna drop an X speed on top of it just to make sure.
There you go. Basically bringing him up to your level. Don't crit. Don't do it. That might be its last submission too. It's only got 10. I didn't
I'm
count,
still fine taking 1 more hit. I'm going 1 more X speed. I think I'm fine. I think even a submission. I think I survive a submission crit.
Okay. I trust you. Don't do it. Okay. Perfect. Well, now, yeah, this is where the last full restore comes in, you think?
Yep, this is the last full restore. I think I could still survive 1 more even crit, but I don't want to risk it, so unless he pro plays me here and goes for the hypnosis, then I outspeed, I wing attack, whatever comes in next, I gotta stay in with Shrek and then hope that Yokohama can clean it up if Shrek can't get it done.
Oh, of course, Golem.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But it's not gonna do with everyone. So
at least it's not Gen 1, where if you get one of them a crit, everyone is a crit.
Make like double slap the most powerful move.
This should take him out. I'm at like +3, +4, I think. So this should take you out.
Yeah, it should be gone. All right, there we go.
Come on.
What's the last one?
Beedrill, Butterfree, Bellsprout, I don't know, something easy. Yes! Quad Weak to fire, it can blow up on me. I dare you. I dare you.
Oh man, this is not the explosion play we thought would happen. This is not what we expected.
No, when I put explosion on Zia, I was like, we are ending this battle with an explosion. Little did I know, we may not even. This may just kill. It's quad effective. It's a Charizard. Oh my goodness. I went from salty to sweet so fast. This battle went from garbage to amazing. Just like that.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. It's Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
How?
Hot diggity darn.
When he led with Kings, with what the heck is its name? Kingler, sorry, he's got a team full of kings. When he led with Kingler, crits, lands a guillotine, and I make it through that, I think, alright, we're all done. Kingdra next. I thought it was done. I thought it was done.
Yeah, I thought you had no shot, man. No shot.
Oh, Charizard, you beautiful creature.
Give it all that setup and go to town.
Whew. Oh my gosh.
All right. Red, time to go away. You're not the champion that you thought you were.
No, I'm so glad I bought those X items. I was like, they might make it too easy. I don't wanna make it too easy on myself.
Yeah, without him, you were dead.
I am so glad that I did. Oh, my heart's beating 150 meters a minute.
I mean, with all of the recording at the very beginning where it's gonna get cut out, we just reached an hour on our end. So
my gosh.
It was about where we thought it was gonna be, honestly.
Yeah.
And
honestly, that's good. If people came into this final episode and it was like 22 minutes, they'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah, something either bad happened or it was a quick sweep and big deal. But I mean, for me, I was thankfully able to get through it. I think having the Lugia, especially for the last 2 battles that we did, have been massive clutch for me.
Yes.
Jiminy came in hard. I had a lot of electric types or a lot of Pokemon that couldn't take electric very well. Plus, a lot of the Pokemon I was facing were just generally easy. You had the toughies.
I'm excited because I'll be honest. I didn't pay attention to after his lead. I didn't pay attention to a single thing he said in After the Champ because I was panicking. I was like, Totter, it's worst case. We talked about worst case scenario. Well, I got worst case scenario right off the bat, and I was like, this is a nightmare. But you don't give up. You persevere. You find a new way through. And suddenly you're the greatest Pokemon trainer in the human world.
I tell you what, I'm very happy with how everything went, but I am a little sad that I didn't get to see a Zia explosion. That would have done Zia so much justice.
I am too, and I'm so sad. Honestly, I'll tell you what, this playthrough has been nuts, just crazy from beginning to end. From the crazy battles like this one, or the Blue fight, or the Blaine fight, our first ever shiny and a Soul Link that we've ever just insane moments after insane moment. And I am sad that Zia unfortunately went, but of all the ways to go, having her own guillotine turned on her is probably a darn if it couldn't do the explosion, it's probably a darn fitting way for her to go. And I think she would be happy that we made it through nonetheless.
Yeah, I tell you what, to all the way from episode 9 when we found that shiny, and we went all the way to the very end with it. And its teammates came in to back it up and get through it. So just thankfully we were able to find a way through it. I mean, I did okay, but Josh, man, that was stressful as all heck, dude. I gotta say. But I tell you what, man, this whole series was just so exciting, so fun to do. Lasted 3 months. I enjoyed every second sitting down, recording it, doing it for you guys, the viewers. Just want to say a really big thank you to everybody that's watched, that's supported us, that leaves comments on videos, likes, all that fun stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed every second that we put out there. And I tell you what, Josh and I are still in the process of talking about it, and I won't speak for Josh immediately, but I think he's alluded to it already in past episodes. We definitely have been thinking about a Gen 3 Soul Link as well, and we don't know when that'll happen yet. We don't know what game and what way we're gonna do it, but be sure that it's in the back of our minds, and I guarantee you after we are gonna take a little bit of a break. I believe we had mentioned that too, but once that time finishes, we definitely probably will come back with something new and fresh for you guys, but once we figure out those details, we'll keep you in the loop for sure. But
yeah, and I don't know if it'll be able. I mean, this to me, the first one was great. The red and blue was a lot of fun. You know, we were still getting our sea legs underneath us a little bit to some degree, and you know the ROM was a little buggy, and there was some weird stuff. This was just again from beginning to end just a nuts. Yeah, probably my favorite playthrough I've ever done of anything I've ever done, and I don't know how we're gonna find a way to top this in Gen 3, but I'd like to think that maybe we could try to find a way to.
Absolutely. But yeah, once that day comes and we start looking through it, we'll definitely keep you guys in the loops, because we definitely want to come back to you guys with something really fun. And like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But with all of that having been said, we're at the end screen for the second time in this playthrough and the final time. And also for the final time, Josh, is there anything that you want to add before we bid everyone adieu?
I texted Totter before we recorded this saying I was gonna be a little bit late. I'm making cookies, and it took a little bit longer than I thought. I made them because I wasn't sure if I was going to have victory cookies or sadness cookies. I'm very happy to say I'm gonna be eating about 300 victory cookies after this.
There you go, sir. You know what? I might even have myself a celebratory Mountain Dew to wrap off this weekend, this series, and the fact that we succeeded. So. But once again, guys, thanks again for dropping in for the whole series, or even if it was just one episode, whenever you did. We greatly appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys down the line.
See ya. See ya! Oh no, see ya rhymes with see ya! See ya!
Oh, I guarantee you she's in heaven just looking down and saying, you boys did it, you boys did it!
She did.
Couldn't
explode,
but...
Work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whew. All right.
We did it.